Robert Downey Jr. is one of the most iconic names in Hollywood, a man whose story is a true definition of resilience, talent, and transformation. From struggling with personal challenges in the early years of his career to becoming one of the highest-paid actors in the world, Downey's life is a fascinating journey. Today, we dive deep into his lifestyle, his enormous wealth, and the luxurious mansion that reflects his larger-than-life personality. Born on April 4, 1965, in Manhattan, New York, Robert Downey Jr. was introduced to the world of acting at a very young age. His father, Robert Downey Sr., was an influential filmmaker, and his mother, Elsie, was an actress. Acting was in his blood, but so were the challenges of being in Hollywood. As a child actor, he appeared in his father's films and showed early signs of remarkable talent. However, his early life wasn't free from turbulence. His father's experimental lifestyle exposed him to substances as a teenager, something that would later become one of the biggest battles of his life. Despite the ups and downs, Robert's acting career started to shine in the 1980s and 90s. He starred in films like Less Than Zero, Chaplin, and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. His role as Charlie Chaplin in the 1992 film Chaplin earned him an Academy Award nomination, and he proved to the world that he wasn't just another Hollywood star kid but an actor of exceptional depth and talent. Yet, personal struggles overshadowed his professional accomplishments, and his journey went through several setbacks. The turning point of his life, however, came when Marvel Studios cast him as Tony Stark, also known as Iron Man, in 2008. The decision was initially met with skepticism, but it turned out to be one of the most brilliant casting choices in cinematic history. Downey's charisma, wit, and sharpness perfectly aligned with the character. Overnight, he became the face of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, playing Iron Man in multiple blockbuster films over the span of more than a decade. His performances not only revived his career but also transformed him into one of the most bankable stars in Hollywood. This success translated into staggering wealth. At the peak of his Marvel career, Robert Downey Jr. was earning tens of millions of dollars per film. For Avengers: Endgame, he reportedly earned over $75 million, thanks to a combination of salary and back-end profits. Over the years, his net worth has skyrocketed, and as of today, estimates place his wealth at around $300 million or more. This financial success isn't only from acting. Downey is also a savvy entrepreneur, producer, and investor, making sure his income streams go beyond Hollywood contracts. But what does a lifestyle look like for someone with such immense wealth? For Robert Downey Jr., it is a combination of luxury, style, and a touch of eccentricity. He is known for his flamboyant taste in fashion, often appearing in bold suits, statement accessories, and an effortless blend of classic and modern styles. Much like his on-screen alter ego Tony Stark, Robert enjoys the finer things in life but does so with a personality that is charming and down-to-earth. Cars are one of the most striking aspects of his lifestyle. His garage could easily be mistaken for a luxury auto museum. He has been seen with vehicles such as the Audi R8, which became synonymous with his Iron Man character. Other gems in his collection include a Ferrari California T, a Bentley Continental GT, a Porsche, and even eco-friendly rides like Tesla's Model S. The car collection represents both his Hollywood stardom and his interest in sustainable living, a value he has increasingly embraced in recent years. Another dimension of his lifestyle is his focus on health, family, and personal growth. After overcoming his past struggles, Robert Downey Jr. dedicated himself to maintaining balance. He practices martial arts, particularly Wing Chun, which helps him stay fit physically and mentally. His dedication to wellness has been a big part of his life transformation. Beyond that, his family life is central to who he is today. Married to producer Susan Downey since 2005, the couple has built a strong bond and are often seen as one of Hollywood's most enduring pairs. Together, they have 2 children, and Robert also has an older son from his previous marriage. His devotion to family is evident in how he balances work and personal life. Of course, no discussion about Robert Downey Jr.'s lifestyle would be complete without mentioning his magnificent real estate. One of his most fascinating properties is his mansion in Malibu, California. But calling it just a mansion doesn't do it justice. It's more of a whimsical, eco-friendly dream home that reflects his unique personality. The Malibu estate is often described as a sustainable wonderland. It sits on a sprawling property with breathtaking views of the Pacific Ocean, combining luxury with environmental consciousness. What makes it stand out is its design. Rather than a conventional mansion, the property feels like something out of a modern art exhibit. It features quirky sculptures, open spaces filled with natural light, and decor that blends futuristic aesthetics with a warm, earthy vibe. Downey himself has mentioned that he wanted a home that felt alive, playful, and environmentally responsible. The estate is filled with fascinating details. From solar power features to the use of recycled and sustainable materials in its construction, the home is as green as it is glamorous. Inside, the design is bold, with bright colors, eccentric art pieces, and furniture that sparks conversation. There's a sense of creativity flowing through every room, which isn't surprising considering Downey's personality. The outdoor areas include lush gardens, a large pool, and wide open spaces that allow him and his family to enjoy California's sunny weather while staying connected to nature. Beyond the Malibu mansion, Robert also owns other properties, including luxurious estates in Venice, California, and Hampton Island, Georgia. These homes reflect different aspects of his lifestyle, from city sophistication to coastal relaxation. Each property is unique, but they all highlight one thing: Downey's appreciation for design, comfort, and individuality. In addition to his real estate, Downey's wealth allows him to indulge in other luxuries. He frequently travels in style, whether it's on private jets or luxury yachts. But he is also known for channeling his wealth toward meaningful causes. He founded the Footprint Coalition, an organization dedicated to using advanced technology and artificial intelligence to address environmental challenges. This initiative shows that Downey doesn't just live in luxury, he also invests in the future of the planet. What makes Robert Downey Jr.'s lifestyle especially captivating is how it mirrors his real-life transformation. His wealth and mansion aren't just signs of material success but symbols of how he rebuilt his life from rock bottom to the peak of Hollywood stardom. From being arrested multiple times in the past to becoming one of the most respected figures in the industry, his journey is a story of redemption. At this stage of his life, Downey continues to work on passion projects in film and television while dedicating time to his philanthropic interests. He remains a global style icon, a Hollywood legend, and an example of resilience. His Malibu mansion, his car collection, and his fortune all reflect his success, but perhaps the biggest luxury in his life is the peace and stability he has achieved after decades of struggle. Robert Downey Jr.'s lifestyle today can be summed up as a mix of glamour, creativity, and purpose. His wealth enables him to enjoy the best that life has to offer: lavish homes, exotic cars, designer fashion, but he also channels that privilege into family, philanthropy, and personal growth. His Malibu mansion stands as a symbol of this balance, a place that is both luxurious and environmentally sustainable, eccentric yet deeply personal. From child actor to Marvel superhero, from troubled times to ultimate redemption, Robert Downey Jr.'s journey is nothing short of inspiring. His wealth and lifestyle are reflections of not just his professional success but also the resilience, passion, and creativity that define him as a person. His story proves that no matter how many times you fall, with determination and support, you can rise again, and sometimes, rise higher than ever before.